What's up, people? All you lawn care nuts and gurus and folks out there looking for advice on different things. If you're looking for advice, I ain't gonna lie to you, you came to the wrong channel because I'm still learning myself. But just want to get on here and holler at y'all for a minute. I went and done some pressure washing today. And first off, before I say anything else, I just got to tell all y'all, man, I have got to be the most blessed man here on the planet of Earth. And I just want y'all to know, man, I've got the best wife. Not only is she a beautiful woman inside and out, but dude, she's got my back. I mean, she's got my back. You hear me? She supports me on everything I do. And I promise you, I come up with some pretty dumb ideas sometimes, but she supports me, man. She's got my back. And boys, if y'all got a wife out there, or if you don't have a wife, if you're in the market for one, you better find one that supports you and that's got your back and that truly does love you for who you are and what you are. And just want to say, man, she's a great woman. She really is. And she's a little under the weather right now. She's not feeling that great. And no, she doesn't have COVID or anything like that. She's not feeling good, man. It's that time of the year where everybody gets a little down, you know, gets a little head cold or flu or whatever it may be. You know, everything isn't COVID. And not trying to get political here, but everything isn't COVID. She's probably just got a cold or something like that. But if it does get worse, we will get her checked. Not above that at all. But you know, she started feeling a little bad, and she decided that she was going to come with me today. And I told her, you know, said there's not really a whole lot to do. I said I'm just pressure washing a driveway, sidewalks, and stuff like that. Excuse me, guys, I'm a little tired. But I said all I'm really doing is pressure washing. I said there's not a whole lot you can do. I said, I mean, I ain't got but one pressure washer, one hose, and one wand. And she's, you know, she came out there and she was moving hoses out the way and rolling the pressure washer around as I needed it, and just there for support, you know. And like I said, guys, I'm blessed beyond measure when it comes to having a good wife. I really am. I don't deserve it, but here we are. But anyways, enough of me getting all sentimental on y'all. Love my wife, man. But I went and pressure washed that house I was telling you about the other day. It's the one full-time customer I have, or the year-round customer I have. I told y'all that I offer pressure washing flat surfaces, hard flat surfaces, as part of the package for year-round customers. And I give them one wash every year. And you know, if I do see that they need it, I will go ahead and hit them. But I'm not gonna go and pressure wash somebody's house just to have something to do and waste gas and water and everything else, you know. But I was out there today, and for starters, I told y'all a real good friend of mine, Buck, over at Lawn Care, or Unlimited Lawn Care LLC, he gave me an IBC tote, a 275-gallon tote. And I went down to a supply store and bought some parts to have it hooked up to a garden hose. And you know, I'd done some research trying to figure out a way to use that tote with a pressure washer, and you know, naturally a tote like that is gravity fed. I don't have a pump. The only pump I have is the one that is on the pressure washer. So I don't have a pump between the pressure washer and the tote. So what I do is I have a 100-foot water hose, and I hook that from the tote to the pressure washer, and I just roll the pressure washer around, and it had a 20-foot hose on it, and I just use the surface cleaner and the wand and whatnot, you know. Well, I got all the parts I needed to hook it up to be able to connect the garden hose. Filled that thing slap full to the rim, and was testing it on my pressure washer Wednesday afternoon. This thing would not pull water from that tank. You unhook if you unhook the hose, water comes out, no problem. Unhook the pressure washer, water comes out of the hose. But for some unknown reason, there was not enough pressure for it to pull water from the tank. So I'm wondering, and this is really what this video is about. I need some advice here for any of you that do pressure washing or offer that as part of your services. I'm wondering, do I need to keep in mind this is a 100-foot garden hose, 100-foot heavy-duty garden hose that I have connected. And I'm wondering if I need to take a shorter hose, like maybe a 1 or 2 foot hose with a filter on it, and hook it to the tank and the other end to the water, or to the pressure washer. Will it pull, will my pump on my pressure washer, will it pull water that way? Or do I need to go out and spend $100 on a pump to pull water from the hose to carry it over to the pressure washer? Because if that be the case, I'm gonna have to go out and buy, not only am I gonna have to spend $100 on a pump, I'm also gonna have to spend $200 or $300 on, well, probably not that much, but I'm gonna have to spend some money on I'm gonna have to get about 200 foot of hose and a reel and everything else. And I'm not wanting to mount all that hardware to my trailer, because this is the trailer that I use for lawn care. So guys, I need your help on that. I need to know what I need to do on that, and because the whole purpose of that tank was to be where I was not going to have to use my customers' water, and I don't want to use my customers' water. I feel like, and this is just me speaking, I don't know what all you guys do, but my mindset is, if I'm going to offer a service that a customer is paying for, I don't want to use their water and it reflect on their water bill. Now, I don't think that it would make enough difference that it would really matter on their water bill, but at the same time, if they're paying me to do a service, I don't want their water bill to go up because of it. So what do I need to do here? Do I need to buy a smaller hose, like a 1 or 2 foot hose? Because when you unhook the hose from the tank, the water comes out with no problem. And I'm wondering if the fact that I have 100 foot of hose between the tank and the pressure washer, is that the reason why the pressure washer is not pulling water from the tank? Is it just too far to pull water? Do I need to go with a 1 or 2 or 3 foot hose or whatever? Or do I need to actually go out and buy a pump and all the extra hoses and parts and hardware that you see on some of these big industrial power washing rigs, which is not the route that I'm wanting to go down. You know, when I do become a little bigger and I get to a point where I can start doing soft washes and things like that and do whole houses during the wintertime, that'll be a different story. You know, I'm willing to set up a trailer then, but for right now, you know, it's not a matter of whether I had the funds or not. I'm not really wanting to spend a whole lot of money on something that's not generating that much revenue as it is. I want to be profitable. So if you would kindly do so, please drop your suggestions down in the comment box below, because I really would like to know. I need your help on this. But I do gotta say, man, this sidewalk and driveway, man, it looks 100% better. I did wind up using their water, and we did get the job done today. I told them I was going to do it, so I did it, despite the obstacles. And it looks 100% better. I mean, it doesn't look like a brand new driveway, of course. I mean, I don't know when this house was built, but it looks good. I mean, you could eat off of it. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could probably get by with eating off of it. But anyway, on top of that, I was at this house today, and we were about halfway done with the job, and the hose on my pressure washer, I was standing right next to it, and that joker busted. And when it did, it sounded like a .22 rifle went off right next to me, and it scared the daylights out of me, and it soaked me down. And it wasn't but about 38, 39 degrees today. Man, it made me mad. And it wouldn't have been so bad, but when it happened, my customer wasn't home, and my wife and I, we looked at each other, and both of our instincts were we cannot leave this driveway looking like this. It was only half done. So we had to go to the big box store and buy a pressure washer hose, and come back and connect it and finish the job. But the downside is the homeowner left while we were servicing their driveway, and they came back while we were still gone, and the job was only halfway done. So I could just imagine what they thought. And I'm sure they probably thought we'd done a half-tailed job and then hightailed it out of there. And so it kind of, that was really, I was trying to hurry up and get to the store and get back to work before they got back, but they beat me home. So I had to tell him, like, hey man, I need you to move your truck again and close your garage door. And I busted a hose and I had to go replace it. That's why we left. We didn't just skip town on you, man. And he laughed about it, got out there, moved his truck, everything was good. We finished the job, and basically told him that at this point there's really nothing left for me to do in his job or in his yard. I can come back out once a week and just kind of tidy things up a little bit, you know. I see some sticks or some pine cones, something like that, and just do the upkeep on the pine straw, blow it back into beds and keep it tucked and rolled like it should be, and check on his bushes and all that good stuff. But really there's nothing left to do in this yard until the growing season starts. So I will be showing up once a week. I'm not coming out there this coming up weekend, and I told him that, but I will be out there weekly just to check, make sure there's nothing that needs to be done, because they are a year-round customer and they're paying once a month, and I do want to make sure that they're getting that I'm showing up at least once a week, because they're paying for weekly service. And if nothing needs to be done, nothing needs to be done, you know. It is what it is, and they understand that and they're fine with it. But I'm just waiting, guys. I'm waiting for it to start heating up. I am off work this week. Might do something Monday, might go out of town or something like that for Dr. King Day, just get out. But excuse me again, guys, over here yawning in your faces. I do apologize. It's awful rude of me, like I ain't got no home training whatsoever. But gonna get out of town, spend some time with the family, and might even chase some snow around. I don't know. We live down here in East Georgia, you know. We probably ain't gonna see no doggone snow. We never do. Maybe once every 5 or 6 years, but we rarely see it. And I know down here on the East Coast, man, they're expecting a lot of snow, so we might just decide to go chase snow and go play. But at the same time, we don't know. We want to stay safe too, so we will see. But man, I'm waiting for this weather to heat up, and I'm waiting for business to pick up, and I am really, really hoping that I can leave my job and go full-time into this, full head of steam into this the first year. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much I make every year at my other job, but I will say this: it's gonna take a minimum of $60,000 income for me to leave my full-time job to go into this full-time. And I don't know if that's possible to do in the first year or even the first 2 or 3 years, but I'm gonna work my butt off and burn as much boot leather as possible to try as hard as I can to make that happen, because I am at the point right now in my career that I am sick and tired of the job that I have. I'm fed up. I'm at a breaking point, and I need to be set to where I can leave this job on good terms. I don't want to burn any bridges, and I don't want to be forced out. I don't want to be fired or terminated or anything like that. So I'm praying every night, guys. I need strength, and I'm praying to be led. And I am, as they say, being still and knowing that He is God and He has a plan. But anyway, guys, if you would just please help me out with that, with the pressure washer situation. Let me know what I need to do. If you have any suggestions, drop them in the comments below. I'm open to all suggestions. I'm not too prideful for that at this point in my career. Probably never will be too prideful. But anyway, guys, y'all keep mowing and keep making that money. Catch y'all on the next one. Bye.